You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.
Don't fuck this up, Tech.
You know, have you ever heard of chata?
You ever heard of chocolate balls?
Shut the fuck up.
Horchata.
You ever heard of you ever heard of the hair? My boy in the hair around these nuts. Anyway,
So homegrown
welcome.
Wendy said, "What's up to you?"
Greetings, all of
Wendy's
our
nuts went in your mouth.
fellow mentalians
These
out
nuts.
there. Y'all just caught us in the middle of locker room talk. Well, coming to you live here in Los Angeles from the airways of LA Talk Radio. It is Facebook Live. It is 6 p.m. It is Wednesday, December 18th, 2019. Welcome and thank you for joining us. LA Talk Radio's #1 and most requested radio talk show. It is our 89th rendition of the Mentality Show, gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
That's
89.
right. 89, baby.
What?
That's almost 2 years. It's almost 2 years of entertaining, 2 years of being here for you, and
Fucking
you
around.
know, there you go, fucking up. All right, so it is always, as you know, the number is always 818-570-5085.
I was fucked that up.
That's 818-570-5085. I'm
wonder
laughing at my man Casey.
No wonder people don't call.
We just saw a very disturbing video.
Oh man, don't tell.
Newsflash.
Embarrassing moments.
I'm just reading that they just impeached. They actually impeached.
Yeah, he got impeached.
He just got impeached. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but they no, he still got to go to the Senate.
Yeah, but the Senate. Yeah, well, here's the
It's
deal.
done.
Yeah, he's impeached, but
That's
But listen.
crazy. I knew it.
But Congress is all Democrats. That's why he got impeached. He has to go to the Senate, and the Senate is all
Mostly Republicans.
Yeah, they're gonna
So
delay.
they're gonna delay. They're not gonna do shit. And he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Bet you
happen.
anything, this motherfucker's gonna get reelected next year.
But you
No
know what?
way. No
Well,
way.
well, if
That won't
he gets
happen.
impeached, if he does it,
It doesn't matter.
Maybe, yeah,
And
people
they
gonna feel sad for him.
And after he's been impeached, they can't impeach him anymore.
He's unimpeachable.
He's unimpeachable. Believe it or not.
Yeah, you can't double. It's like
Can't
know what?
double jeopardy.
The way the Don's political career is going, I mean, everything just seems to be going this way. I'm sure that might be how it happens.
I just don't understand how people tie themselves to him when he's lying, and people are gonna lose their career, their life, their destiny, who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
the thing.
Giuliani, he's already.
Well,
his-
Giuliani's
Yeah,
an idiot.
Giuliani has ruined his rep. He went down as one of the greatest mayors in the country.
Yep.
Yeah, and he fucked it up.
He fucked that off.
He fucked that up with his fool.
attaching himself to Trump.
Unbelievable.
Well, that is some very interesting news. We will wait and see what happens. When will we know an answer on this?
Well,
They got to go through the Senate.
they
again.
got to go to the Senate. After the Senate, it's gonna probably be by next year, but nothing's gonna happen.
That's crazy.
See, because the thing is, they have the articles of impeachment, so they impeached them in in Congress.
Right.
But they still have to go to the Senate, which is like kind of like a trial.
The dude who looks like the turtle said
Bless you.
he's already said he's going to align himself with Trump's legal team, and he's already said that they're going to fuck with him in the Senate. So they're going to help him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's just going to be a long, drawn out thing.
nothing's gonna happen to that fool.
But you know what, though?
But in the meanwhile, the country's nothing's getting done.
Nothing's getting done. But you know what? There may be a lot of people, maybe a lot of Republicans in the Senate, but Trump is an asshole. Maybe some of these guys secretly don't like him, and they're like, "This is our chance to get this motherfucker out of here."
But see, here's the thing. The thing is, it's like it's a gang. They're all like Republicans and Democrats
That's
are
sad.
gang members.
Yeah,
That's
they
They stick to their own hood.
They don't
You
even care if
understand?
it's wrong or right.
Yeah.
They just stick to it.
Yeah, that's
They're like,
sad.
I'm not gonna.
really a gang,
Yeah,
you're
I'm not
right.
gonna impeach my president. I'm not. So it's like, fuck.
that's
You know, like, what are you gonna do? Like,
Instead of doing the right thing, they're gonna just be dumb loyal.
yeah,
Well, you know what? The fucked up part, if he does get impeached, guess who our new president is going to be?
Pence.
Exactly.
And then after,
Exactly.
and then Pence is gonna. If Pence becomes president, he's gonna pardon Trump, and then Trump's gonna be the vice
Nah, they
president.
can't. Just kidding.
I'm fucking with you, buddy.
What year is this in Trump's presidency? Third year?
This is his third year, so he'll
Pence
be.
ain't gonna have time to do shit.
No, he ain't gonna. Fucking Trump hasn't done shit. Everything is for his own benefit.
You know what? I hate to say this. I really do. But since Trump, and I'm not giving this man any props, okay? But since he's been in office, the economy has been all right. The economy's been doing well.
No, but here's
Depends
the
who
thing.
you
Hold
are.
on.
Don't have
No,
jobs.
but hold on. I'm
actually
gonna
better.
tell you this. When Obama came into to presidency, Bush fucked things up. Obama fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
Trump inherited Obama shit. Trump is trying to fuck everything up that Obama was doing, then did. So now that the economy's better, obviously it looks good on Trump because
know,
Obama fixed it.
We won't,
would say that
we're
we're
not
30
going
years
to
in.
feel the effects of Trump till 2
next
years of him
president.
out of office.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's been in for 3 years.
Because if you ask anybody who's a farmer who he went to all them little farmlands and tell them he had their back, they're all struggling.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
But did you see
What
he-
happened to all the coal miners in West Virginia? He said he's going to build new coal mines.
Yeah,
They're
got
all
fired.
struggling.
Yeah, they're all struggling.
All the
Did you see what he did?
car
He
companies.
signed this $50 billion contract with China,
For the wall.
so he can help. So he can help all the farmers send agriculture over there. But what for? What for now? What's the point? Because now he's trying to help the farmers out after his impeachment. Oh, now he wants to be the good boy. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
He's just basically a greedy person who's a hint for him and his family.
He's a puppet, man. That's the only thing. He's a puppet.
His lies are going to catch up to him.
Trying to stack his chips higher.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. I know we're off topic. Why are you going against the FBI and the CIA? You're going to be out of office one
Yes,
day.
you're fucking up your own people. How the fuck do you?
You're
make-
going to be out of office one day, and they're going to be like, because you're untouchable while you're in that office.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Well, he's
Well,
for now he is.
overpowers
He's
them, though.
dissed the FBI so much.
You saw that
He
shit?
did.
Woo!
Fired Comey
And this
and
this
everything.
motherfucker says you're the greatest person I've ever met. He's an amazing person. Then like 2-3 weeks later, I don't know this motherfucker.
That's a whole different type of beef. When the
fucked up,
FBI got beef with you,
oh yeah, you're fucked.
Oh man.
you're fucked.
Yep.
They gonna
Yep.
find something wrong.
Oh yeah. You don't want beef with the FBI or the IRS. You don't want beef with any of those
CIA
3 letters.
He's fucking with the
CIA.
wrong people.
The wrong people.
Wrong people or ISIS. You don't want to beef with them anyway. So that is some interesting news. Trump, we just found out Trump has actually been voted, or actually
He's been impeached.
He's been impeached.
He's been impeached.
But there you go.
The third president to be impeached, but nothing.
Can you name the first one?
Andrew, no. I don't remember the first. I know the second one.
Not Jackson
is
because
Nixon.
Jackson was the biggest
Yeah.
racist, man. He was the biggest racist motherfucker.
I just know his pictures in black and white.
So you got Nixon. Well, see Nixon.
Somebody
Nick-
Siri that.
Nixon, he stepped down.
Google
he
that. Who's
he
the
stepped
first
down,
President?
but Nixon was one of them.
No, Nixon was impeached.
Nixon was impeached.
Impeached?
Nixon was actually
Okay.
impeached.
And you
Yeah,
got
that's why he stepped
Clinton
down.
was the other
I
one.
am not a crook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Clinton was not. Clinton went through the impeachment process.
He wasn't just
You know
like
what? Yeah, he's been.
he was impeached, and now Trump.
Was it Jackson?
Yeah, the Senate. The Senate
think it was
voted
Jackson.
him. The Senate voted him.
Andrew Johnson.
Andrew Johnson.
So you got Johnson because he was
know
he was an idiot.
I know
Bill
it's
Clinton.
There you go.
But Bill
Now
Clinton
Trump.
passed in the Senate. I mean, he didn't. His impeachment did not pass in the Senate.
It's the same thing as this fool.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Trump. We
It's
don't
not
know.
gonna happen.
We don't know.
It's not
So-
gonna happen.
So Johnson, Clinton, and
And Trump,
I don't know. I think
the
Trump
Donald.
has too many enemies out there.
the
man.
Donald.
the Don is a
Donalds.
fool.
I think he has too many enemies out there, man.
See, he fucked himself up, man. This fool fucked himself up. Trump fucked himself up.
He should have never ran for president
No.
because he
He
said
didn't know he was going to get it. He
See,
didn't know he
here's
was gonna
here's the
get
thing. I get the fact that he wants,
I told y'all Nixon wasn't impeached. He stepped down before it happened.
That's true.
Thank you.
So it was Jackson.
Shout out to
it.
Ron.
He was impeached though
It was Jackson.
no, it was
impeached.
about to happen, but
It's
he
about- yeah,
stepped
but he
down
stepped
before
down.
it happened.
before the vote. Well, in that case, Bill Clinton wasn't impeached,
No, he was impeached.
It wasn't.
It was Jackson.
but he passed the
it was
Senate.
it was Andrew Jackson.
I just told you
It was just-
Johnson.
no, Johnson.
Clinton,
I'm sorry.
And Donald.
It was Johnson. Yeah.
Oh,
Three
you didn't say
total with
Nixon?
Trump.
Yeah,
No,
3 with
I
Trump.
never said Nixon.
I feel like Nixon was impeached.
No, he was about to be impeached,
My phone is
but
on
he
some
stepped down.
bullshit.
I don't know.
I'm going to say he was impeached.
He was
I'm always
impeached.
right.
He was in Plum. He was in somewhere. Who gives a fuck?
Impeached. He was engraped.
Well, how do you feel as a millennial hearing about
Would,
it?
Dude, I don't know
What,
what the fuck you guys are talking about.
would
That's
Obama
amazing.
be engraped since he's black?
That's racist.
Okay, let's get to the sponsors and all that stuff.
Yes, all right,
But
so-
this is a good topic. This is about being adults.
Yes. This is okay. Speaking of that, okay, so guys, we're all grown here, right?
Grown as men.
That's right. We're not dependents, are we? Okay. All right. Well, did you know that there's a such thing as a grown ass dependent? That's right. That's a real thing. Actually, you laugh, but that's a real thing. Which is why there's a new term out there for these people called adulting. Okay. There's a term out there for, or I guess you can say that's the anti-version of these people. It's called adulting. Now, what is adulting, you ask? Well, that's what we're going to discuss today on how to be a grown ass man, woman, or adult. Okay.
Be a man, boy.
But before we begin with that, our show is brought to you by
Loyalty Auto Group. If you want to finance or lease a top in line vehicle for the most reasonable and least expensive price in the country, trust us, folks. This is the place. Some for less than $1,000 down.
That's right.
Conveniently located in Sherman Oaks, right off the 101. Can't miss it. If you do miss it, you got to do a U-turn at Riverside, which is illegal.
Bust the bitch.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Call them at 818-200-0333 for Sarkis, Hyro, Art, Armin, Offo, and I think that's everybody.
I think
Boom.
that's everybody, yeah.
Loyalty Auto Group. Their IG's awesome. And if you want to see more information, please go to their webpage because they have the deals of the week on there, and that's excellent. I was very impressed. And our second sponsor is Balorian and Malukian LLP. They're a personal injury law lawyers with real results, a firm with the justice of honor and honesty within 99% of all their cases, which is exceptional. For free consultation today, call 747-444-4444. They have Vahe, Hike, Ashat, Armin, Ani. I got to name my people. Lily and the girls, they will answer the phone, give you all the answers you need. They're there till 6 p.m.
Very helpful.
They're very helpful. They're taking care of a lot of people I know.
And they win how many percentage of their cases?
Okay, they've been a law firm for 15 years. And they've only lost 2 cases.
Maybe Trump needs to call them. Maybe they.
Well, they said he was stupid, so I don't think they'll pick him up. They're good. Oops, I don't know if I should say that.
Just charge him
stupid. He is stupid.
10 times more.
Yeah,
got the money.
Yeah. There's no
Am I reading this?
No collusion.
Am I reading this?
No. Now, this is my part. Okay, now this is my moment, Casey. Don't
Shout out to Todd and Tina.
There you go.
Todd and Tina.
Todd and Tina.
Tina has blue balls, and Tina has blue balls. And she's actually on her way here. She's coming from another. I'm sorry.
I like your shoes. That's all.
I appreciate that. I'm sorry.
Fuck your shoes.
Fuck your couch.
Fuck your shoes. Fuck your couch.
So make sure you and you just make sure you answer the phone calls that come in. If you've been watching the show, the numbers 818-570-5085. If we don't answer, that's just Tech C fucking up. He just drank one too many beers and didn't see your call. So we apologize for that. Please give us a call
right here.
back.
It used to be big, but now it's small.
Sir, it's called
That's what she said.
It's like that little penis video. That small penis. Like this,
I don't talk about it.
We saw a very disturbing
loves
video.
so much.
It's a belly button.
We just saw a very disturbing video of Tech C's sex tape. This man, we thought it was his belly button, but this man, just look it up. Look it up on what's it called?
I don't even know.
It's called Tech C's sex video. You'll see it. Now, if you're new to the Mentality Show, or if you've never seen the show, then we must warn you that the views and opinions expressed on this show, some listeners and viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion. We don't give a fuck. Let's do it. All right, I'm your host, Delano. I am so glad to be here with my co-host here, and so glad to be here to entertain you today. I got my man KC here to the left. How you feeling, my man?
Oh, I feel good today. I'm glad to be here because you guys helped me get out my mind.
Because you haven't been the same since you went on vacation.
Man, listen, y'all know it's been a whirlwind for me. It's been my birthday just went by.
Happy
birthday, KC.
Happy birthday, old man.
Old ass man.
Old as hell.
Grown ass old man.
And it was turned up. I got a shout out to my family, all my friends. Everybody helped me get through some things, and it was great. I don't want to think about it because you're my friends. I don't want to talk about it because I'm done crying.
Yeah.
And I'm good today. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody.
Good to have you, man. Always good to have you here.
And it's okay if men cry. Fuck that.
It's all right. It's okay.
If you got a problem with me crying, fight me.
If you got a problem with me crying,
hold me.
Hold me, hug me, love me.
Tech C cries all the time every time he watches that video.
Oh my God!
They don't even know what you're talking about. So
let's just leave it alone, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry. I feel so bad for my man Tech. Then we got the help here. He is known as the help. Please welcome Mr. David, the intern.
David.
How you feeling, David?
Hello, David. I'm good, man.
David the millennial, David the intern, aka all that stuff.
David the boy.
David the boy, the
man,
man,
not the man.
Boy.
Yes.
I'm trying to learn how to be a man. That's
Be
a man, boy.
Sir,
He thinks that beard
right.
give him man.
Right.
Man,
But he has good facial hair.
He has a mane.
Yeah,
He has a mane.
Those are fucking pubic hairs.
You know. So does
I gotta shave my right leg to get this.
That's actually funny.
Hey, you got a beard, you got a mustache, you got a mane. So does Tech C's second wife.
What the fuck?
Oh my God!
Speaking of Tech C, sexy Tech C, how you feeling, my man?
I'm feeling like I'm about to fuck you up.
Sexy
Someone caught him.
Oh yeah, somebody's calling.
Wow. Okay. You know what? Hey, welcome to the Mentality Show. How can we help you? What's up? What's happening?
Is there a bill collector?
Thank you for calling Executive Health Insurance.
Please turn that shit off, sir. We do not accept telemarketers calls here.
That is amazing.
That is crazy. How did they get? They are so used. These fuckers are so
Robocalls.
random numbers.
This guy hasn't been paying his bills, so he's
Like,
gonna.
fuck, they found me.
The IRS is here.
Looking for your, got to pay that child support.
Yep.
So, and notice that happened when I introduced you to the show. So, what's going on with your child
That's
support?
crazy.
Man?
I don't got child support.
How did a robocall
You get so
get
serious about my jokes. All right, Vato HIV,
Just a
Vato V,
dickhead,
what's
bro.
up, buddy?
What's up, my boy?
That
How you
hat,
feeling, man?
Tranquilo. Very good.
Very good. Tell your people how you feel.
¿Cómo estamos, mi raza? Mucho gusto. ¿Qué onda?
That's
¿Qué andamos?
Don't you
This
just
guy's
love
drinking
it?
a beer for the first time on air.
Yeah, he's a man. This is a man show. This is about
That's
men,
right.
grown ass men, adulting.
Did he
That's
just
what we're
become
gonna
a man
start
then?
talking
Because this is his first time drinking on air.
I'm adultering.
I think he just got his pubes today.
Yep.
He got his pews, buddy.
Just-
Hey, that's apple
Just
cider
like,
pubes.
just like David. Those are pube hairs in his face right
I
there.
got my first one yesterday.
Except he shaved his butt hairs to get that mustache.
No, that was Delano.
Still got a little bit of chocolate there.
There you go.
hey, I'd rather shave my butt hairs than have butt hairs, man. So you got
And
to
then
shave
put him
butt
on your
hairs,
and then
man.
put him on your chin.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on?
I said it. That's right. I said it, and I stand by it. I've shaved my butt hairs before. Yes, I have.
Thank
Damn
you.
it.
Thank
How
you
long
for
does
the
that
information.
take?
It's a
He needs to know
process.
because he's got a hairy ass. He's interested.
Casey, if your butt hair is as hairy as your face hair, man, you might want to shave that shit. You can, you can shave it goatee style.
It's a landing strip
Strip on his ass. Come get it, baby.
with an arrow pointing down. Come get it.
All right, guys, we got to get into it. So, all right, as you know, we talk about everything on this show, okay? Everything. Am I right, fellas?
Yes, we
Everything on this show, okay? Everything from Christmas coming up and buying different toys to teaching David the intern how to be a man boy.
Gotta be a man, boy.
We're going to talk about that today. You're going to learn today, boy.
gonna learn today,
You gonna
boy.
Learn today. What else we talk about, Vato V?
From all the mayhem of Christmas shopping in all the malls to Scully not being with us tonight because he has blue balls.
That's right. Yes, he does.
Shout out to Scully. What's up, my boy?
Apparently can't drive with blue balls. Okay. What else we want to talk about, Sexy Texy?
Let's see. We'll talk about if you can't become an adult, then it's your mama's fault.
Oh, shit. I love it. On the spot. Wow.
That's my boss.
I am impressed.
The G-spot.
And that was good, too.
That was
good.
actually pretty good.
You just became a man. Boy.
He became a man. He became a man, rain boy.
That's all right. So we're going to talk about all that today. And before we get into it, I know we kind of got off topic with the whole Trump impeachment thing, but we usually like to cover current events on the show. One thing I have to bring up here is there's an LAPD officer a few weeks ago that was put on admin leave for touching or fondling the breasts of a dead woman while they were investigating the crime.
Yeah.
She was a 27-year-old woman who died of a drug overdose. Apparently, this officer waited till the other officers left, turned off his camera, not knowing that 2 minutes after you turn the camera off, it keeps recording. Decided to, have some fun and
Fondle
touch
her.
this woman, fondle
Well, first of
her
all,
breasts.
I'm upset that he's an LAPD officer because I know a lot of great cops.
Yep.
And he's just a sick person.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Why couldn't he
Fucked it
be a Glendale police officer?
Oh,
Fuck those motherfuckers.
oh, you try to get problems.
They are the most racist department.
I
gotta
agree.
say.
Are they really?
Yes, I did a ride along with them before because I worked for law enforcement before, and it's a long story.
Yeah,
you
but-
know,
Or he
but
got
it was-
caught for touching dead women.
He got caught for touching himself.
and I had dead dick, so it was necrophilia. Necrophilia.
His 2-inch dead dick.
But they're they're racist.
They are. I have proof. It's a long story. I'll get into it one day.
You have a
But
video. You have a
so
video.
so he was put on admin leave, and people were wondering why. If that was anybody else, you would get arrested for that. If you were to touch a dead person's body, desecrate a corpse, that's a felony.
So that's the final.
No. He was actually arrested and charged with a felony. He's being charged with a felony for desecration of a corpse.
Okay.
Fondling the dead woman.
So why are you saying people are upset about admin leave?
People were upset because he wasn't arrested.
At the moment.
Immediately?
Well, they
Yeah,
have to do an investigation.
Well, they could
Couple
investigate
weeks,
it
yeah.
first.
Yeah, of course they had
Yeah.
to do an invest. That's what the chief said. But yeah, they thought he should have been immediately put in jail. But they had to let the investigation take its course. I don't see what investigate. You saw the man. It was his camera. It was his hands.
Well,
funneling. I mean,
everything's
case
a process.
closed. Case closed. But
Everything's a process.
So he's been arrested. He's charged with a felony. His name is
they released his name.
David
Once you get
Rojas.
arrested, it's
David
public
Rojas.
record.
Public record.
He's a 27-year-old police officer, He fondled a 27-year-old dead woman's breast.
What a fucking idiot.
And now he's damn, that has to be embarrassing, man.
Hey man, look, shout out.
Embarrassing.
Look, listen, like Casey said, shout out to all the great officers out there.
Yeah,
man.
there's a
They're
lot
doing
of
their
them.
job right. Instead, we have some dumb fucks
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah,
that
all the
fuck it up for
officers
everybody else.
who
'Cause I've heard
who
people-
at least covered their cam. They did it right, you know.
I've heard people say, "This is cops do this shit." No, hell no.
Hey, do you have
That's
to
a sick
register as a
individual.
sex offender after this?
Hell, you better. What? You are the offender.
I know, but sex
she's
offender,
dead.
do you have to
She's
register?
dead.
Would he be allowed in morgues?
No, that's that's classified as a
500
sex
feet from
offender.
morgues.
What did I say?
Fucking
He
bastard.
definitely can't be a funeral.
So how much time is he gonna do? You think?
Oh, I don't know. He's
He's gonna do dead
I
time.
guess he's gonna.
That's fucked up. It's too low.
That's fucked up. Too soon. Too
Ba-dum,
soon.
bum, ba-dum, bum.
That was funny as hell.
That was good. That was good.
Sorry.
So I guess they're going to
Respect to that family of the dead.
Now she's gonna grab my feet in the nighttime.
What if he? What if he's
know.
like, sir, did you do this? He's like, it was Halloween. No, I'm just kidding. All right. You know, before we do, I gotta give a shout out to. I told my boy, I promised him. Shout out to my boy Donald Yeck. Okay, I play basketball with this guy every weekend, and what I told him I give him a shout out because
How old is he?
I don't.
Because you play
40s.
basketball with like 80-year-old people.
There's only one.
That's why he says
80-year-old
he's so
dude.
good, huh? 'Cause he's like fucking like, he's like, I'm balling these fools up.
And
he's like a fucking retirement center and shit, balling up these old dudes.
and they beat his ass.
You're the
talking
youngest
shit.
person in the ARP league.
This dude talking shit, and he don't even play basketball. You throw him a basketball, he's like, "Can I drink this?" Anyway,
Okay, I'm
So,
sorry.
no.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's only one 80-year-old dude.
You can tell when he gets embarrassed because he starts throwing stupid jokes at me. Like that's not funny. Dude.
Anyway, yeah. What you said wasn't funny either. So, no, we end up accidentally sharing the same. Because when you play basketball, you got to wipe your head with a towel. We end up sharing the same towel, and so I'm sorry, Donald, you had to use the same towel. I washed my balls, and
Are you
so
serious?
You got balls. My balls smell all over your face. Sorry,
Wow.
that's so fucked up. Somebody wipes using your towel that you wipe your balls with, and you go. Sorry.
What else are you gonna
So
say?
what's for lunch?
Damn, Donald.
Sorry, Donald. Yeah, but wash your face.
Smell like
So
Delano.
anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this thing here. Tech, you know what meat and potatoes are. Okay, some people are
Speaking of a
asking
fat man.
what this word adulting means. Okay,
I thought it was some type of.
you thought it was a porn or something
Yeah,
like
I did.
that, or adultery or something like that. Well, okay,
Can you
that's
pass my,
what our.
can you pass my
sir,
nuts
I'm
too?
in the middle of. I'm in the middle of my intro. No passing beers
Okay,
and
go,
nuts.
go.
Okay, so now that's what our show is all about. It's called educating, right? We educate folks. Okay.
Educating.
According to the dictionary, adulting is okay. I need your attention for this. Okay, the practice of behaving in a way characteristic of a responsible adult, especially the accomplishments of mundane tasks. Okay? Mundane. I'm sorry.
Sorry, sir.
you
Siri
go.
says you're wrong.
Yeah, y'all fucking with me. Mundane task.
gotta
Okay,
learn to
that's
read.
what adulting is.
Learn
Okay,
to
the
read like a
practice of
man.
behaving in a way characteristic of a responsible adult, especially the accomplishment of mundane. Why can't I say that word? Mundane task. Okay,
you're from Arkansas.
Wow. Okay, it's coming out. It's coming out. All right. So, sir, you from Jamaica? I know you ain't talking.
We have big vocabulary dread.
Yeah. After you smoke like 18 blunts.
Hey, what works for us works.
Freedom, man.
Freedom man. Hey, got to go to work. Okay. So now we all know the keys to being an adult, right? Okay. We know the obvious, okay? Taking care of your family.
Pay your
right?
bills.
Pay your bills. Establish your career, okay? Buy some property. Pay taxes. Take care of your credit, okay? These are all the obvious things.
Trying to see where am I at on that list.
You're like, fuck, nope.
You got
Nope.
one out of three, right? One out of three.
Something.
At least you,
Pay my taxes.
do you take care of your family? So you at least say that, right?
Shit, my family take care of me. Oh God.
All right. Establish your career. You guys do that? I
think so.
Okay. Buy
We
property.
have jobs.
We've purchased property, okay? You pay your taxes?
Yes.
Wait, are you
Yes.
are you
I
included in
pay.
that we?
I've purchased property before, sir, yes.
Prostitution, not property, sir.
When?
Prostitution.
Take care of your credit.
Prostitution.
All right. Sir,
A vehicle's not property.
I purchased property and lost it in a divorce.
Me too.
with your fucked up credit, you
A
can't talk, sir.
2004 vehicle's not property.
Sir, a 2004 credit score is not property either. Not proper either. So, Anyway,
2004 is higher than the normal.
I meant 204. I'm sorry. take out a zero.
See what
Now,
I say? He gets dumb when he gets moted.
sir, you are.
Okay.
So anyway, okay. Now
Are you lost for
millennials all know. No, you didn't hear what I said. Millennials know all of that obvious stuff. Am I right, David? You're a millennial. You know all that obvious stuff, right? What you said. Okay. So why are millennials these days not adulting properly?
Not washing the bars properly.
That was a joke. Okay. Okay. So let's teach you the obvious stuff here. Okay. Cool. That's why we have you on the show. We have you on the show. We have you come on every once in a while so we can teach you
doing one thing
how to be a man.
Of an adult is drinking some beer.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
an adult
So
thing.
that is Tech C's number one in his list as far as being a man. That tops his list.
Drink a beer, man.
Yeah, man. Boy.
If that's the case, I've been a man since 12.
There you go.
All right. There you go.
Me too.
But only a couple years ago.
Basically.
You are the beardiest
2 years ago.
12-year-old. So all right.
Born with a beard.
So okay. I'm gonna put one out there, and then you guys can add in what you want to add in. Okay. I said in the beginning of the show, it's called being a adult dependent or something like that. What did I say?
Yeah.
Something like I forget the word.
I don't know. We're men. We don't pay
How
attention.
about you scroll down?
It's
A grown ass
computer.
dependent. A grown ass dependent. Okay. So number one, become your own dependent. Okay. Become your own dependent, meaning you depend on yourself for shit that you need to do, not no one else. Not even a big brother or big sister or family. We still, as grown people, sometimes depend on others.
Yep.
To take care of certain needs or things that we need to do in life.
It's called pussy.
Or somebody says, "Oh, he's my rock" or "She's my rock." That means that you're depending on them.
As long as they don't throw that rock, we're good.
Right. So, become your own dependent. Be a man of your word.
Yep.
Okay. It's called character.
Yes.
Young man. Got to have character.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You agree with that, D?
I definitely agree with that.
Okay. What about you, Tech? You don't have character. How do you feel about that?
He's a character.
Technically, he's gonna punch you right in your
He's
face.
gonna get his ass whooped.
You ain't gonna do shit. Do it. Do it. You ain't gonna do shit.
We're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Be back in.
Come back with 2 black.
It'll only
lines.
take me 2 minutes. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
That's all I need.
Sir, I'll bust a burp out of you.
And a fart.
He's gonna fart and he's a new man. Be a man. All right, so learn from wise adults that have been through it. Okay,
That's very true.
there you
I
go.
agree with that.
Us, right?
Yes.
We're here for you, David. We are here to teach you how to be a man. Okay, you gotta learn from us.
Yeah,
all right?
growing up, I used
Especially
to
with gray in his beard.
I used to learn, what from my older brothers and stuff. They'll teach me a couple things, and like, how the fuck did you go through that shit? Then, now I understand.
Yeah.
What is it that you would say they taught you that helped you today be more of a man?
Be a man of my word.
Be a man. Same
Definitely,
thing I said,
definitely be a
word.
man of my word.
Yeah.
Whenever you don't, there's never a maybe. It's either yes or no.
I got to say, I've been knowing you for a long time, B. You are definitely a man of your word. I don't think you've ever gone back on anything. I know you waffle a bit sometimes, but that's completely
discussion.
different. Right during the discussion.
That's not too different.
When he says, there's been times he said he's going to do something and he's come through.
I've always come through. I mean, I always come through. I'm a man of my word. You're a witness to that.
Yeah, I'm a witness to that.
So I've always come through regardardless. So if
Yeah.
I say I'm gonna go pick you up, I'm gonna go pick you up.
Yeah,
If I
that's
say
true.
I'm
That's
gonna
absolutely.
make phone calls and I got connects, I got you.
I'm going to get this insurance policy. You come through.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, my turn. What would you say about me?
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Hey,
David.
Rosie says David, don't take no advice from Dylan.
Somebody said that?
Yeah.
Who said that shit?
Who
Call.
you guess? Who you
Call.
think?
Was it Hernandez?
No.
Who? Rosie?
Yeah, Rosie. Rosa.
Okay.
Rosala.
I like Rosa. So, whatever. Rosa, you're going to be nice to me. All right. Work on being responsible. Work on it, because we all need work on that. I mean, you don't just all of a sudden become turn 25 and you're responsible. Okay, that's kind of it's almost takes about 15 years to work on being a responsible,
Takes a
at
while.
least super responsible person. You know what I mean?
But right now,
We're all not the most responsible people.
I think this starts fucking sinking into the majority of the men when you start taking care of another human
person.
being.
Yeah.
Especially your kid. There's men out there that have kids, they don't take care of them. But I'm saying when you become a man is when you start taking care of your kids. or not necessarily your kid, but a person
Shiny head.
that you're responsible for.
Yeah, we talking about responsibility. You sweating your ass off.
It's fucking hot in here.
It is hot.
Yes.
Took off the
especially
hat
at
and the whole
Christmas
gallon
time.
came down.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Okay,
Sweaty
number.
figs.
Do not talk shit to a grown man who pays your bills. No. Okay.
Whoop your ass.
Here's one right here. I know somebody in this group needs to work on. I'm not going to say any names. Admit to your mistakes.
Admit to your mistakes.
Admit
that?
to your mistakes.
Who's that?
Do you want me to say?
Yeah.
I just looked at each other like, who the fuck is
Admit to your mistakes.
Admit to your mistakes. We all. He knows who he is.
Everybody's
Just
looking
say-
at you like, is it you?
Yeah, you talking about
Nobody
yourself?
knows.
You talking about
Let's just
yourself?
Say, let's just say if you need a ride, taxi.
Oh.
She would say. No, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to say that about my boy. Nobody at this table. I mean, we've all made mistakes, and so it takes a man.
What I got
Okay,
my
it
own
takes
right.
a man.
Fool, I don't need no text from you.
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
I was being
He's
funny. I was
be-
saying.
trying to be
Taxi,
funny.
Taxi. So I was saying we all
You're
just-
not being funny at all
we
today.
all- everybody else got it. You're the slow one. So everybody here at this table,
Everybody's
we've all
still
made
looking at each
mistakes,
other.
right? We've all made mistakes,
I always make mistakes.
right? Okay. Have you admitted to those mistakes?
Always.
You always admit to your
I have
mistakes.
to maybe. I admit to my mistakes. If I fuck up, I'm gonna tell
Wait,
you.
do
Fucked
you
up.
admit
admit
to
to
your
your mistakes? Because you have
You
to be
admit-
called out to get.
Do you, dude? I took it back. I said now you still
Motherfucker.
want to fuck with me? Okay, this is the person I was talking about. This is the person I was talking about.
But
Does not admit to his
How you?
mistakes.
What do you mean you tax me around?
Oh my gosh. I said somebody at this table, and I said, let's just put it this way. If I need a ride, taxi. So everybody knew we were talking about taxi.
Oh, you're dumb.
Okay, you didn't get it. Everybody else laughed, so they got it. Unless they just
Nobody
fake laughed.
I think they.
I heard
laughed.
Vato V laugh. I heard David laugh. I heard Casey laugh.
No.
I think they got it. All right, so admitting to your mistakes. Everybody here agrees that's something as a man, you know.
I do. I always blast myself. I blast myself on social media. Like, guess what the fuck I did today?
Yes, you do.
Hey, Dave.
You admit to that shit and make jokes about it. too.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
Scully has some advice. He's like, David, take your advice from Scully. He a man. He a man of his word, and his word is fuck.
Can I tell you something I do?
That's Scully.
I haven't seen it on the list. I don't lie to myself
That's what I
anymore.
want. That's what we want. I want
Lie,
input.
lie to
please.
yourself.
Yeah, because people, the number one thing you gotta do is don't lie to the mirror. Don't lie to the mirror and be like, I don't have a problem. Oh, I'm perfect. No, you got some fucking issues.
Down gets in
Yes.
front of the mirror and says, "I have a big dick."
Yeah,
Stop
Yeah.
fucking lying to yourself.
no, but see,
Taxi gets in there and goes,
you lied to
I don't
yourself.
need to work out. Stop lying to yourself.
Once you lie to yourself, it's easy to lie to others.
That's true.
I agree.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very, very
I
true.
think honesty is the number one thing. I think I
honest with
raised my
yourself.
son, tell the truth, because I didn't become a man till I thought I was honest. Brutally, I'm brutally honest.
I'm
now.
brutally honest too. I tell all of our Mentalians out there, I'm so honest. I tell everybody my business. What would you say is the thing you've been most honest about regarding yourself?
Oh,
Ooh,
Don't be afraid to admit. it. Be a man. Be a man.
be a
Be a
man,
man,
boy.
boy.
wow. The most thing I've been honest to myself was I wasn't ready to get married when I got married.
Ooh, that's pretty damn honest.
I got married for the wrong reasons.
That's deep.
Did you admit that?
Pause
Did you
deep.
admit that? Balls deep. Did you admit that the day of or the day before or after, way after the marriage was over?
Way after the
Oh,
marriage.
no. I mean,
You know
yeah.
what? I mean, but I sunk into a lot of lows by not admitting that. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with a lot of depression. I got sad. I got addicted to stuff.
Yeah.
And the day I said,
Marijuana.
and a little therapy helped me. I'm not gonna front. Helped me say,
He was born.
okay, this is what was wrong with me. This is the thing I have been hiding. This is the thing that I haven't fessed up to. And once I did that and told the people, everybody who was involved in the situation, this is what happened. This is why I did this. This is who I am. Life has been great since.
Do you think you're ready now to get married? Admit.
We've talked about this before, you jerk. I think no,
No.
no,
And
because
you're being honest.
I'm having too much fun not
Yeah.
being married. I don't see how I could get married now.
All right. Okay. See, he admitted he's being honest with himself. That's being a man right there, Dave.
Yeah.
Yep.
What would you say? What would you be honest? What
know
would you
what
say
it's
the
about.
most honest thing you've ever admitted to yourself as a man? Tech. Talking to Tech C.
I don't know. I had my anxiety was like a depression. So I guess that
Yeah.
Yeah.
was hard to deal with because I felt like less of a man to feel like
Yeah.
that,
Some
Yeah.
to
deep
go
shit,
through that
man.
and have
It is. Yeah.
and to go
Wow.
like to take
You
myself to the ER because I thought I was having a heart attack,
Yeah.
and then I realized it was just anxiety.
Thanks a lot, Crystal Gary. What about you, Vato V?
You know what? My thing is, I think going through a divorce in life.
Yeah.
I went through that shit. You think that you're on top of the world with the person that you think is the one for you, and that person turns out not to be. So you pretty much were up here. You had money, you had a house, you had family. But the one thing that got to me was leaving my kids behind.
Yeah.
You know, because you're like, fuck, now who's going to take care of my kids? Like, if she finds somebody else, is this motherfucker going to treat my kids right? Or if I find somebody else, is that person going to treat my kids cool? You know? So that was a big deal. That was a big deal for me. It was
So
like,
what does that have to
great
do with being
question.
honest to
you have to
yourself?
Being honest to myself, meaning like, I had to learn to let go of
Who you were before?
who I was before.
Who you thought you
Or
were?
who I thought I was.
Actually, you know what? You were the same person. It was her.
yeah, but you know,
You
when
had
you
to learn to
Yeah,
go
you had
through
to
that
learn
process.
to reprogram yourself.
go.
You have to learn to reprogram yourself. And as a man, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You're afraid of the unknown. What the fuck comes next?
Yeah.
But once you get there, and I had some very good advice from a couple buddies. Shout out to my homie Rowdy and my homie Oscar. And those two homies right there, man.
Oscar De La Hoya?
Yeah, there you go. They fucking planted a seed in my fucking head, and ever since then, I'm
Are
like,
they older than you?
one of them is my age, the other one's older.
See,
So
that maybe
but-
that older person.
But the thing
wisdom
is, they went through the same shit I went through a couple years before. So it's like the way they handled it is like, hey, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. V is just fucking give it time, and then start going out with somebody else.
Here's a question: do you think, as a man, it's okay to ask for help sometimes?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
It's
it is.
okay to do that as a man.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of men
definitely
feel
okay.
like they shouldn't
You know, it's
It's
crazy.
ego, man.
have
Go
to
ahead,
depend
kid.
on others. Remember, that's called being dependent to
Yeah.
some
Like,
people.
When I was younger, I had like the highest ego ever, dude. I was
Younger.
Wrong.
I'm sorry.
young,
Go.
but I'm not, you
No,
know.
go. Keep going. Go.
But yeah, I would never ask for help, dude. I'd feel like a bitch if I asked for help.
Yeah.
But now that I get older, I'm just like, dude, it's just help. I'm just human. I'm just another human
Yeah.
being, you know.
That's very mature of you.
No, that makes him a dependent.
Yeah.
You're depending on it. No, just-
Um,
no, you're right. You're right.
I think in his head he thinks he's like 40, but his body.
but that's how millennials think they
His
are
body's
that.
about 40.
No disrespect. No
I
disrespect.
really do feel like I'm way old. Ever since I
'Cause-
was a kid, I've been told I was way.
You're very
older.
mature for your age,
You
for a
are.
millennial.
Yeah,
What,
because
12-year-old?
Don't you think they grow up
Fuck
too
you.
fast though?
They
Because
do.
they have so much exposed to them.
No, that's the problem. Millennials don't grow up. They need to learn how to be adults.
Fucking underwear that are
Hey.
older than you.
Millennials are okay. My daughter's a 15-year-old. I have a 15-year-old daughter. I remember when she was a little girl, she would always tell me, "I don't want to be a teenager. I don't want to grow up. I don't want." I'm like, "Why, baby? Why?" Well, I don't want to. It's just too many things you guys have to do. It's too many.
I don't want to grow up.
Yeah, she's had that Peter Pan syndrome or whatever. Now she's 15 and killing it at 15. She's like hell of a 15-year-old and loving it. You know what I mean? I asked her like, "Are you still afraid of growing up?" I can't wait to grow up. You know, and I can't wait to be
Shit.
older and all
I
this type of
didn't.
stuff. You know?
I just wanted to drive. That's all I wanted
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, I just wanted to fuck.
Here's we still do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, here's
When I was
one.
14, 15, I just wanted to just put my dick in anything, man.
And then it moved.
Oh, man. And I'm like, I remember I had an uncle who we were fishing one time, and he was like, "Man, I got to go home."
Did he say it's
See my
gonna be
wife."
okay? Just take your time. We're gonna breathe. Do your
It's
voice.
gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Just sit down. No, he was like, "I need to go home, man. I need to go home and fuck my wife." I remember thinking, I wish I can go home and fuck my wife when I was 14. I want to fuck, right? So,
We have a question.
yes.
Someone wants to know what's the hardest thing about being a man.
Ooh.
What's the heart? My dick. No.
That's what I put on there.
The hardest thing about being a man is, in my opinion, is for me personally. And I can
Shout
see
out to
why
Rosie.
that was her question. I can see why my daughter felt this way. Maybe it was inherited, but I was afraid to accept responsibilities.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have that father or that mother raise me. So I was afraid when I found out, I was having a child. I was afraid I didn't know what kind of father I would be. I didn't know if I was going to be a good parent, a good father, or whatnot. I was very, very scared of that. So much so that I was just scared of having a child. And I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. I'm in my 30s. I should not be afraid of having a child and raising this child.
Here's something I'm gonna admit as a
Sir,
as
I
a
was
man.
still talking,
I don't give
sir.
a fuck.
Go ahead.
No, but as a parent, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. Like, I'm just going with the flow with my kid. You know, like, you obviously have to feed them, clothe them, you know, give them a roof, you know, talk
Sir,
to them.
You don't do that. Your wife does.
Yeah. Fuck that bitch.
He pays for her coach purses and shit
Exactly. Yeah. You're welcome. No,
You
but
give her
thi-
the money to feed your child.
yeah. Okay.
No,
But-
go ahead. You're a good father.
But the thing is, as a father,
You're
like,
a good father, sir.
Thank you. I have a daughter.
Yes, you do.
I don't know what the fuck to say to
Hey,
this little
you
girl,
know,
dude.
you know what though? Having
You're
a
a good
kid,
dad,
having
though.
a kid,
You're a good dad.
kid no matter what age, because I had my child when I was in my late 30s, and it was still scary too.
Yeah.
And I
Would you say that's the hardest thing about being a man?
No, that's not the hardest thing about being a man.
What's
It's
the
still
hardest thing
scary,
about
though.
being a man?
I don't know. Fuck being a man.
Be a man.
Yeah,
boy.
man,
Be a
boy.
man boy.
That's,
I don't
that's
know, but I'm just saying, like, even when I first had my first kid, it was like a little nerve wracking because
So that was one of the hardest things?
I don't want to say it's the hardest thing. But
What's the hardest thing?
He was talking about being scared, and you were too. So I'm
remember-
adding to that.
We want to know your
Shut
hardest
the
thing.
fuck up.
No, you're answering
God
our
damn
question.
it.
Bitch, answer this
I'm gonna
question.
throw this fucking beer at you right now.
Throw me that shit and I'll
I remember-
throw it back at you. I'm sure,
I remember when my daughter. I
I'm
remember
sure you'll drink that shit off.
You
me.
have some fucked up comebacks today, man.
what the fuck.
Stop coming back.
Go ahead,
They don't
Mato
work
B.
here.
guys need to hug it out.
I remember when my daughter was born, and I was like, you know, they took us to the nursery. And all of a sudden the nurses are like, I was with my ex mother-in-law, and they put us in the nursery and with my daughter, and the nurse said, okay, well, here's your baby, and congratulations. And I fucking looked around. I was like,
Where's my license?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I do now? You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah,
It's like, oh, you got to feed her and this and that. And then from
Yeah.
then on, it's just instant
I
kicked
know.
in. You know, it's
Scary.
like, fuck, what the fuck do I do? So
Yeah.
ever since then, it's been okay so far.
But you've done a great job. I give you props.
you
on
breastfeed?
that.
Appreciate it. I did not breastfeed.
His daughter.
My pectorals were not lactating at the time.
So, Tech C, you said that wasn't the hardest thing about being a man, having a child. So I want to know, what is the hardest thing? If that's not the hard, then you should know what the hardest thing
Hey,
is.
Scully says is finding the right woman.
Scully's not here. So. He said finding the right woman.
Finding the right woman.
That's my boy, right? Man, he always says deep stuff, man.
Balls deep, baby. Balls deep.
Balls deep. So, Tech
Blue
C,
balls.
blue balls deep. What? Okay, I'll let you think about that.
I'll think about it.
There you
I'll
go.
let know.
I got a good one.
Well, yeah. What? Go ahead.
Well, like ever since I was a kid, I mean, I grew up.
Still a fucking
I-
kid, man. What the fuck?
Right. Exactly. Drinking
I
beer.
feel like I grew up in a different area. I swear, man. But
an old
I-
soul.
Like the
East
older
LA?
I get,
East Los?
the older I get, I see more and more guys doing it, but it's still like they're not doing it as much, but expressing their emotions.
Hey, we
Yeah,
got-
that's
Oh.
very true.
Hey, we got a
That's
phone
a
call. We
Good
got- we
one,
got a
young
phone
man.
call.
Phone call, hey!
Yeah. Go ahead, caller. How can we help you?
Unknown person. Hello?
Unknown person. So
Oh, we know this
you guys
person.
actually know me pretty well.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, caller.
And actually, that was my question: is what is the hardest thing about being a man?
Yeah, we shouted you
I actually
out.
have a question for being a father. Why is that considered to be one of the hardest things?
Well,
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
Well, it's you. There's
Sure.
another life involved, and you can't make silly mistakes. You can't be selfish. Men tend to
Okay.
be sometimes you grow up in a society where people are like, well, I got to do me, and then you don't want to put your bad habits onto somebody else, because sometimes, you know, your kid will see you sitting around watching the news, drinking a beer, talking shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you're like,
We're driving.
and you see, you got to understand that it's very impressionable. We forget that there's another soul watching you. Like,
That's your seed.
Because I'm not gonna front. There's some things I got from my parents,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn, I don't want to continue that cycle. So, for me, I'm gonna say this: my father never hugged me and told me he loved me, not one time.
Yeah.
So what I do with my son now, every time I see him, even though he's 23, I kiss him on the forehead. Man, I love him. He's like, Dad, stop doing that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No, I want you to know I love you.
He's gonna appreciate
Because
that.
that's for me. I'm gonna say for me, I just don't want to repeat the cycle of not being showing love. That's what I'm saying for me.
And
Did
here's
you say that,
I,
Tech?
I
Same
said
way?
that before, yeah. But I think like with a child, like guys don't grow up and
Yeah, it
think like oh one day when I have a kid I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's just like when it happens. You're like, oh fuck, I haven't thought about this all my life.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have a kid. What the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
now I gotta think about like.
And then,
Go ahead.
No, and then also to follow up on Scully's question, by the way, miss you, Scully. Kind of wish you were here.
Who is this?
I am just curious. You don't know who this is?
We know who
This is Rosie the Riveter.
Scully's sitting on his couch with his blue balls right in his hand right now.
Where's my bear, Scully?
Go ahead, Rosie the Riveter.
Hey, no, just out of curiosity, is it that hard to find the right woman, or is it that you have just set such a high bar that you're just being picky?
Ask Delano.
Yeah.
I had a feeling this was towards me. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm going to break this down. Yes. Okay.
Can you get those nuts out of your
As he
mouth?
chews on those nuts.
The chocolate nuts.
I love my nuts.
I'm going to answer this too after him.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to say this, Rosie, really quick, okay? When I was younger, I was very picky. Yes, I was very, very picky because I was not quite ready and mature enough to find
What's
the
the
right
difference?
person.
You're not young no more, and you're still picky.
Sir, can I answer this question, please?
Yeah, go.
And now, at my age now, of a man of a certain age, I become less picky and more, but I become less tolerant of bullshit as well. Okay, so this is more personality based. At first, it was looks based. Now it's personality based. I become that man. I'm not gonna tolerate certain types of flakiness or bullshit or attitude or whatever it is that I know that I don't want to live with for the rest of my life. So, yeah, right now at this age, it is. I gotta say, it's hard to find the type of woman that I think meshes with me, and until I find her, I'm not gonna settle. So, there you go.
No, go ahead.
But what he doesn't understand, and I tell him this all the time, that there's no perfect woman out there. So.
There's no perfect person.
Did I say perfect? Did I say perfect?
Okay.
I never used the word perfect. I said it's hard to find.
I didn't have to use it, but I heard it come out anyway.
You've been married for a while, but trust me, if you date, Casey, you know about the dating game. It's hard to find the right. It's hard to find good. Good women are hard to find. Let's put it that way.
I found a lot of good women.
See,
I haven't.
He didn't say perfect, but I sure heard perfect.
I think people can't find the right person they want because they're not being honest with themselves and they don't know what the fuck they really want.
I know what I want.
What do you want?
Exactly what. I just want a normal, like-minded woman.
What is normal?
Okay, a woman. I understand people have issues and things like that, but as long as somebody explain it to me. If you get a piece of paper, you rip it in half.
Yeah.
One piece has its faults and ridges, the other piece has its faults and ridges.
Right.
Just like human beings, we all have our faults and ridges. Right. But if you put those two pieces of paper together, those faults and ridges match each other, okay? I just want someone who's maybe their strengths and, or my weaknesses and my weaknesses, their strength, that type of thing. And we just, we're kind of like the perfect not perfect, let me not use that word, but as close to perfect as possible where we can at least get along and be happy together,
Go ahead.
So if you were to find that other half that you claim that you're looking for, would you then feel complete as a man?
How did this become about me? I don't need.
Oh, will she complete you? That's what she's saying.
I think that's dangerous.
If you find your match.
I hear you.
Let's say you find your match. Does that complete you as a man? Like Texie, but from what I understand, you're a married man. Does she complete you?
Okay.
Does she help you feel complete as a man?
Okay, Dr. Rosie. As I was going to explain, I understand what you're saying.
And that's okay.
But I think that's dangerous to feel like you need somebody in your life. You need somebody in your life to complete you, will be a better half. Because what happens when something happens to that person or that person decides, if it just doesn't work out, now you're living, half your life, half yourself throughout your life? No. I just need somebody who can enhance my happiness. I'd like to do things by myself, but it's always fun to have somebody else in your life to do these things with.
But that's what I'm saying.
But see,
would you that if you had your quote unquote half that you are that you are kind of looking for in a woman,
or I'd like to find,
you guys end up getting together, would you then feel like, okay, as a man, I feel complete because I have the woman I'm looking for? I have.
It wouldn't have anything to do with me being a man. No, I don't think it would. I don't think me finding a woman that's going to enhance my happiness would make me say, "Oh, now I'm a man. I'm complete." No, I feel like that already. It would be nice to have a woman in my. You should feel like that.
Never been in
you should
love,
feel like you should feel like that already before you meet someone that you are happy with yourself and feel whole and very secure in yourself before you even think about dating somebody or getting into a relationship.
See, that's why when
you shouldn't have to depend on somebody else to make you feel that way.
When you're in a relationship, this is the way I see it. When you're in a relationship, nothing's forever. Okay, if you're in a relationship, cherish the moments, cherish the time that you are with that person.
Right.
Because that moment, that memory might not come back.
Right.
So whenever you're with their loved one or you're with that person, fucking love them, and that's pretty much a done deal. You know what I mean? Love them as much as you can.
Rosie, thank you so much for the call, Rosie the Riveter. We got to run.
Thank you, Rosie. Shout out.
You're great. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. All right, that's my girl right there.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna marry that woman.
Great call.
Marry her.
Hey, all right, Dave. Before we finish this thing, okay, let me explain something to you. It's called, and tell me if you agree with this, gentleman. It's called the Order of a Man.
Be a man,
Okay.
boy.
Number 1, learn to wash properly and clean your own shit.
Yes.
Number 2,
Wash
become
your balls.
Wipe your ass.
And your laundry.
And your calzones.
And your laundry, exactly. And learn how to keep your room clean, because no woman's going to want to be with a man like that, okay?
Nope.
No woman wants to clean up after a man.
Nope.
Number 2, become
your
your
man.
own dependent, okay?
Yes.
Number 3, get a job. This is in order. Number 4, get a car.
Not if you're in New York.
Well, we're in L.A. Number 5, move out of your parents' place. Get a roommate and eventually your very own apartment, okay?
Or house.
Well, we're getting there.
My apologies.
Number 6, I don't think he's fresh out of moving out of his parents' house. He's going to get a house at this age. Number 6, get a credit card. Be responsible as hell with it, establishing your own credit.
Shit,
Okay.
too late for that.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
Number 7, get a career, not just a job. Now you're looking for a career. Okay. There's a difference between a job and a career. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right.
I think he's got that on
Okay.
his mind. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Pray,
I don't
he's
like
at that age. Pay real taxes. Once you get that career, now you're paying taxes. You're really paying taxes. They're not just taking it out of your check every week. Now you actually have to go and see the tax guy. Okay. Number 8.
Tax man. Tax
Tax
that
man.
ass.
And by the way, Texie has a good tax man. He's
do.
my tax man. Number 8. That's why I call him Taxi. No, Number 8. Get a wife.
And a wife.
A wife.
A wife. Yeah, or her wife. You know what a whore wife is, right? That's a whore and a wife. Okay.
Oh my God.
Number 9. We're
That's
almost
what he's
done.
looking for. Huh? A whore and a wife.
Whore.
Number 9.
You know that's what it is.
Aren't we all? Number 9, buy a house. Now you want to buy property, okay? Notice I said get a wife first, because she's going to help you buy that property.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But then she's gonna take out.
No, she take the whole thing.
Unless
I
you get a
know.
prenup.
After.
Unless you're Vato V.
I
you
said
can
you're
sign
fucked.
Oh, we didn't talk about prenup.
Then you're gonna be like
Okay,
this.
sorry, we got to move on, guys. Number 10, start a family. Okay, start a family. Now you're looking at kids and
I think
things like
men are trying to start a family since the day they're fucking.
that. Right? No,
It's not on
no,
purpose,
they're
but
they're
not on purpose,
purposely
but it's accidentally.
called using a
called a
condom.
mistake.
Maybe I should have put that's number 7. Use a condom. No,
Yeah.
now number 10.
Wrap it up, boy.
Number 11.
Use
Take
a
care of
full
your
body
family.
condom.
Take care of your family.
Yeah.
Take care of your family. Be a
care of your
man,
family.
boy. And number 12. Die. All right, now before we end this thing, it's called Mexican Word of the Week. Vato V, what is our Mexican Word of the Week, my man?
Virgin.
Virgin. How is virgin
I
our
said virgin.
Virgin? You said it with as a Mexican.
Virgin.
Virgin. How is virgin our Mexican Word of the Week?
My sister has 4 kids, but she tells everyone she's still a virgin.
Oh, see, I fucked up when I was going to use the word. I actually said the word virgin. Hey,
fucked
I'm
it
learning
up.
Spanish.
All right, yes, cool.
All right, that's our show. www.thementalityshow.com. Past episodes on YouTube. latalkradio.com. Facebook Live. Catch us now on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio. David, tell them where you're going to be next.
I'm gonna go
In the
straight
back of the
home.
camera. All right, I'm your host, Delano.
Like that.
For Tina, Scully,
That's the best one
KC,
today.
Vato V, and Tex C. We are here
crap.
in life. Remember, always in life, you're good, but with our help,
We could be the best.
We'll see you next week, folks.
Vámonos.
Peace.
Vámonos.
Oh, yeah.
Ratos, vatos.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry
You're
Christmas.
listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.